Hi, I'm Julie, and I'm the founder of Loving Christ Ministries. For over a decade, I've been creating biblically based resources for women's ministry leaders, writers, and Christian content creators. What started as planning retreats and writing devotionals for my own ministry eventually grew into a library of resources used by churches, ministries, bloggers, and creators all over the world. Along the way, I noticed something important. So many Christian content creators love Jesus, feel called to share the truth, and genuinely want to serve others, but they're overwhelmed. Writing takes time. Creating consistent, solid biblical content can feel heavy, especially when you're doing it alongside ministry, family, and everything else God has entrusted to you. That's why I created the Christian PLR Society. This space exists to help Christian content creators create with confidence, consistency, and integrity without starting from scratch every single time. Everything inside is designed to give you a strong biblical foundation, save you time, and still allow you to make the content your own. All right, let's take a look at the Christian PLR Society so you can see inside it, see how to navigate, how to find everything you need, and what's included. So when you first go in, I'm on the screen where when you first go into the society, this is what you'll see. And you'll find your sidebar navigation will be over on the left. And the Getting Started section is first. It's going to give you a little bit about me. You'll have a video with a look inside the society, which is similar to this video, but maybe a little more detail to it, so you can watch that. There is a society license agreement, which has to do with what you can do with the PLR content and what you can't do, how you can use it to make it your own so that you can provide it for your audience and your ministry. There's a frequently asked questions section, so you can read through that. And then as we look down in the navigation, you'll see under the monthly templates, I do give monthly exclusive content, and we'll look at that in just a second. I'll tell you a little bit more about it then. And then you'll also have the month by month content that you receive. Now, when you sign up, you're technically signing up for 1 month's worth of content. And so you would just get the current month. That would be the content that you would get. It is a subscription, and so each month you would be billed again and you would get that month's content as well. I do like to keep a little extra past content in there as a little bit of a bonus for you, just so that you get more than just the 1 month at a time. And so you can see here I've got 3 months in there for you. Let's take a look at December. So when you first go into December, you will get all of your resources. I'm going to do a fast scroll so you can see everything in December that you get. And now as I go back up to the top, we'll look at it a little bit more closely. So you're going to start off with activities. Each month you will get a different type of activity or some kind of small group thing that you can do together. It could be a craft. Normally it's some type of activity though. You'll get information, and then you'll get links to open up your templates so that you can customize them, make them your own, brand them with your own branding. As you scroll on down, the next section is a 30-day scripture reading plan. This opens in Canva. You can go in, you can add in your branding, change the images, change any of the text you want, fonts. You can actually rewrite what it says and put it in your own words. In fact, I highly encourage that. Moving on down, each month you'll get a Bible lesson, and we've got some description here about the Bible lesson and the image of the cover page and then the link to the Canva template. Now, I meant to mention earlier, so let me tell you now that all of these Canva templates you can use with the free Canva account. You do not have to have a pro Canva account to use these templates. Okay, so anyway, as I was saying, this Canva template, you would open it up and then you could change the Again, change the font, change the cover image, change the images inside, add your branding to it, add your colors. It's also okay to use this description if you'd like to, if you're promoting it to your audience, whether it's customers or email subscribers or just ministry team, however it is you're using this, you can use this information as well. As we move on down, you will get 4 blog posts every month. These are Google Doc templates, so you do need a free Google account in order to access these. And you'll just open up that template and you will, again, customize, make it your own, add to it, change up the tone, the voice, that type of thing. But these are all SEO formatted, and they are ready for you to work with, to share. You can also use these as more than blog posts. They make really great email newsletter content. You can add them to, you could put them together in a little booklet and just have an ebook full of different blog posts that would be inspirational and motivational to your audience. There are lots of things you can do with this content. We'll scroll on down. You're going to get a couple of devotionals. With the devotionals, you'll get them in a Google Doc template and also formatted in a Canva template so that you can decorate them a little bit more if you want to. And we'll scroll down a little more. You'll always get some type of journal. It could be a prayer journal or it could be a devotional journal. This one is 30 Days of Strengthening Christ-like Relationships. And these are really great journals. I'm excited to share them with you. And then as you move on down, you will also have some instructional videos showing you specifically how to edit the Canva templates and how to edit the Google Doc templates as well. So hopefully that will be very helpful. Now, let's look at, just very quickly, I'll click on November and you can see it's all different resources. So there's just so much that you get with each month and so much that you can do with it to help promote your ministry, grow your ministry, earn an income, lots of things you can do with PLR content. October's the same with different resources. I do want to show you this monthly exclusive content. Each month, I actually include a resource that's from my own ministry, Loving Christ Ministries. Everything else is new and unique to the Christian PLR Society. I do occasionally take the Bible lessons and I'll pull them out and I will customize and edit them in my Loving Christ Ministries brand and change them up, and I use them that way because it's really good content and I want to offer it as freebies to my subscribers. Sometimes I'll put one in my ministry leaders membership so that they can have that and share it with their ministry teams. So I do sometimes use the Christian PLR content, but for the most part, it is all unique. I do have people frequently ask me for templates for my Loving Christ Ministries content, and I don't share that. However, I did decide for the Christian PLR Society that I would start sharing one theme bundle each month. This Bold and Beloved theme bundle is actually in my shop. I'm going to show that to you real quick. I sell this. It's a pretty popular theme bundle. Well, while that's loading, let me just go ahead and tell you a little bit more about this. As I said, I sell this in my shop, and this is the actual theme bundle I sell. Now, I did take out any of the items that I used that are copyrighted or unique to me as far as having permissions, like any images, things like that. And it is kind of stripped down from that. But as far as the content, the devotionals, the questions, the outlines, all of that, they're all in the exclusive content. And here we go. I saw that it finished loading up. So you can see I have this actually in my shop, and it's pretty popular. So I'm going to close that shop out so we don't get too distracted. I just wanted to show you that. So each month you will get one piece of exclusive content, and even though it's just one piece, it is usually something with a lot of meat to it. There will be lots of information in there that you can use for your ministry as well. Okay, so let's look a little more at the navigation now. We're going to scroll on down. I have a section where you can tell me what you think. I welcome feedback for the society. And then also look at the bonus section. There are so many bonuses in here. You get all of these when you sign up for the society. And at the very bottom, you might also like, now this is just an extra product that I have, Christian Printable's Canva Template Starter Pack. You do not have to have that in order to be successful with the society. I just put it there because sometimes content creators want a little bit extra as far as templates to help them with their ministry and business, but you do not have to get that. Okay, I think that's everything in the society I wanted to show you. I will be making more videos of individual resources in the society, showing you specifically how to edit them and change them up and work with them for your own ministry. So be looking for those videos. As you've seen, the Christian PLR Society isn't about shortcuts or copy and paste faith. It's about stewardship. Using the tools God provides wisely so you can focus more on impact and less on burnout. If you're a Christian content creator who writes devotionals, teaches Bible studies, runs a blog, leads a group, or creates faith-based resources, this was built with you in mind. You don't have to do this alone. You don't have to keep reinventing the wheel, and you don't have to choose between quality and consistency. I'd love for you to join us inside the Christian PLR Society and start creating from a place of peace, clarity, and confidence. You'll find the link to join below, and if you have any questions at all, I'm always happy to help. Thank you for spending this time with me, and I hope to see you inside.